Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bilal Consultancy, your go-to channel for all things related to process optimization and management. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: Process Decision Program Charts, commonly known as PDPC. So, let's get started. What is a Process Decision Program Chart? A Process Decision Program Chart, or PDPC, is a powerful tool used in project management to anticipate potential risks and create effective contingency plans. Imagine it as a roadmap that helps you navigate through uncertain terrain. Let's break it down step by step. History of PDPC. The Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC, has its roots in quality management and project planning methodologies. It was developed in the 1970s by Dr. Koji Kobayashi, a Japanese quality management expert. The PDPC is part of the broader family of tools used in quality management systems, particularly in the Total Quality Management (TQM) approach. Dr. Kobayashi aimed to create a structured method that would allow organizations to anticipate potential problems and plan for contingencies in their projects. This tool became an integral part of the quality management practices popularized by Japanese industries, contributing significantly to their success and efficiency. The PDPC gained recognition globally as organizations sought ways to improve project planning and risk management. It became a valuable asset, particularly in industries where risk assessment and mitigation are critical, such as manufacturing, construction, engineering, and software development. Over time, the PDPC evolved and adapted to different industries and project types. Its core principles of breaking down objectives, identifying potential risks, and developing contingency plans remained fundamental, while the application diversified across various sectors. Today, the PDPC continues to be a widely used tool in project management, helping teams anticipate and mitigate risks before they occur, ultimately contributing to smoother project execution and success. Its structured approach and emphasis on proactive planning make it a valuable asset in complex projects across industries worldwide. When to use a PDPC? The Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC, is an effective tool in project management and strategic planning. It's particularly useful in specific scenarios and stages of a project where there's a need to anticipate potential risks and develop contingency plans. Here are some situations when using a PDPC can be highly beneficial. Project planning phase. Use PDPC during the initial planning stages of a project when you're breaking down the objectives into smaller tasks or milestones. It helps identify potential risks associated with each task. Risk assessment. When you need to conduct a comprehensive risk assessment, PDPC is invaluable. It allows teams to brainstorm and foresee potential problems that might arise during project execution. New initiatives or product launches. When launching a new product or starting a new initiative, PDPC helps in identifying and preparing for any challenges that might hinder successful execution. Complex projects. Projects with multiple interdependent tasks or those involving various stakeholders benefit from PDPC. It assists in visualizing the possible hurdles and devising strategies to overcome them. Process improvement. If your goal is to enhance an existing process, PDPC aids in identifying areas for improvement and potential risks associated with implementing changes. Decision-making processes. When faced with critical decisions, using a PDPC can help in evaluating the potential outcomes and associated risks, aiding decision-making. Team collaboration. PDPC encourages collaborative brainstorming sessions among team members, fostering a comprehensive understanding of potential risks and fostering teamwork in developing contingency plans. Procedure of PDPC. The procedure of a Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC, involves several sequential steps to systematically identify potential risks and develop contingency plans. Here's a structured procedure to create a PDPC. Define the objective. Clearly articulate the primary goal or objective of the project or process. This serves as the focal point throughout the PDPC creation. Identify major tasks or milestones. Break down the primary objective into smaller, manageable tasks or milestones necessary to achieve the goal. Brainstorm potential problems. For each task or milestone identified, conduct brainstorming sessions with relevant stakeholders. List all conceivable problems, obstacles, or risks that could arise during the execution of each task. Analyze and prioritize risks. Assess the identified risks and prioritize them based on their potential impact on the project's success. This step involves evaluating the likelihood and severity of each risk. Develop contingency plans. Once risks are identified and prioritized, create contingency plans or solutions for each significant risk. These plans should outline specific actions to be taken if the identified risks materialize. Review and refinement. Collaboratively review the PDPC with stakeholders, ensuring all significant risks are addressed with viable contingency plans. Make necessary adjustments or additions based on feedback. Implement and monitor. Implement the primary plan and continuously monitor the project's progress. Keep an eye on potential risks and be ready to activate the contingency plans if needed. Tips for an effective PDPC procedure. Involve key stakeholders. Collaborate with relevant team members, experts, and stakeholders to ensure diverse perspectives and comprehensive risk identification. Thoroughness in risk identification. Encourage detailed analysis during the risk identification phase. Even seemingly minor issues can have significant impacts. Regular updates. Continuously update and refine the PDPC throughout the project lifecycle. New risks may emerge, and existing risks may change in significance. Following this structured procedure ensures a thorough and proactive approach to risk identification and contingency planning, contributing significantly to project success and mitigating potential setbacks. Benefits of PDPC. The Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC, offers several benefits that make it a valuable tool in project management and risk mitigation. Risk anticipation. PDPC allows teams to proactively anticipate potential risks and obstacles that may arise during project execution. This early identification enables teams to prepare contingency plans in advance. Comprehensive planning. It encourages a comprehensive approach to project planning by breaking down objectives into smaller tasks and identifying risks associated with each task. This level of detail helps in better understanding the project landscape. Strategic decision-making. PDPC aids in making strategic decisions by providing a structured framework to evaluate potential risks and their impacts on the project's success. It enables informed decision-making based on a thorough risk analysis. Contingency planning. It facilitates the development of contingency plans for identified risks. These plans act as a safety net, offering predefined actions to tackle issues if they occur, minimizing disruptions to the project. Team collaboration. PDPC involves collaborative brainstorming sessions among team members and stakeholders. It fosters a shared understanding of potential risks and encourages teamwork in developing effective solutions. Improved communication. The visual nature of PDPCs enhances communication by providing a clear and visual representation of risks and contingency plans. It helps in conveying complex information in a straightforward manner. Resource optimization. By identifying potential risks in advance, PDPC allows teams to allocate resources more effectively. It helps in utilizing resources efficiently by avoiding potential setbacks or costly rework. Adaptability and flexibility. PDPCs are dynamic tools that can be updated and modified throughout the project lifecycle. This adaptability ensures that the plans remain relevant as the project progresses and new risks emerge. Enhanced project success. Ultimately, by systematically addressing potential risks and having contingency plans in place, PDPC contributes to higher project success rates. It minimizes the impact of unforeseen events and enhances overall project resilience. Overall, the PDPC serves as a valuable framework for proactive risk management, promoting a structured approach to planning, decision-making, and ultimately ensuring smoother project execution. Examples of PDPC. Here are a few examples to illustrate how a Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC, might be structured. Example 1. Launching a new product. Objective. Launch a new smartphone model. Major tasks, milestones. Design and development. Manufacturing. Marketing strategy. Distribution and sales. Identified risks for design and development. Technical glitches during prototype testing. Delays in obtaining necessary components. Contingency plans. Maintain a backup supplier for critical components. Allocate additional time for prototype testing. Identified risks for manufacturing. production equipment breakdown, quality control issues, contingency plans, have maintenance contracts for production machinery, implement stringent quality checks at each production stage. Example 2, organizing a large-scale event. Objective, organize an international conference. Major tasks, milestones, venue selection and preparation, speaker management, registrations and ticketing, logistics and accommodations, identified risks for speaker management, speaker cancellations, technical issues during presentations, contingency plans, have backup speakers on standby, conduct technical rehearsals prior to the event, identified risks for logistics and accommodations, transportation strikes, overbooking of hotels, contingency plans, establish alternative transportation arrangements, negotiate agreements for additional accommodation options. Example 3, process improvement in manufacturing. Objective, improve the efficiency of the assembly line. Major tasks, milestones, process analysis, implementation of changes, employee training, performance evaluation, identified risks for process analysis, incomplete understanding of current workflow, resistance to change from employees, contingency plans, engage experts for detailed analysis, implement a change management plan and offer training programs, identified risks for implementation of changes, downtime during equipment upgrades, disruption in production flow, contingency plans, conduct changes during off-peak hours, have backup production plans ready during the transition phase. These examples showcase how a PDPC breaks down objectives, identifies potential risks, and develops contingency plans across different project scenarios. How to develop it step by step. Developing a process decision program chart, PDPC, involves a structured step-by-step approach. Here's a detailed guide on how to create a PDPC. Step 1. Define the objective. Clearly articulate the primary goal or objective of the project or process. Step 2. Identify major tasks or milestones. Break down the primary objective into smaller, manageable tasks or milestones necessary to achieve the goal. Step 3. Brainstorm potential problems. For each task or milestone identified, conduct brainstorming sessions with relevant stakeholders. List all conceivable problems, obstacles, or risks that could arise during the execution of each task. Step 4. Analyze and prioritize risks. Assess the identified risks and prioritize them based on their potential impact on the project's success. Evaluate the likelihood and severity of each risk to determine its priority level. Step 5. Develop contingency plans. Once risks are identified and prioritized, create contingency plans or solutions for each significant risk. These plans should outline specific actions to be taken if the identified risks materialize. Step 6. Review and refinement. Collaboratively review the PDPC with stakeholders, ensuring all significant risks are addressed with viable contingency plans. Make necessary adjustments or additions based on feedback and additional insights. Step 7. Implement and monitor. Implement the primary plan and continuously monitor the project's progress. Keep an eye on potential risks and be ready to activate the contingency plans if needed. Tips for developing a PDPC. Involve key stakeholders. Collaboration with relevant team members, experts, and stakeholders ensures comprehensive risk identification. Thoroughness in risk identification. Encourage detailed analysis during the risk identification phase. Even seemingly minor issues can have significant impacts. Regular updates. Continuously update and refine the PDPC throughout the project lifecycle. New risks may emerge, and existing risks may change in significance. Tools for PDPC development. Brainstorming sessions. Use collaborative sessions to gather inputs from team members and stakeholders. Visual diagrams or software. Create visual representations of the PDPC using software tools like diagramming software or even simple pen and paper sketches. Following these steps and tips ensures a thorough and proactive approach to risk identification and contingency planning, contributing significantly to project success and mitigating potential setbacks. Conclusion. And there you have it, folks. a comprehensive overview of process decision program charts. Remember, PDPCs are not just diagrams. They're strategic tools that can save time, resources, and headaches during project execution. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content from Bilal Consultancy. Until next time, keep optimizing and innovating. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.